Ah, welcome back, traveler. Dost thou wish to hear a story? Very well. I shall tell you the story of Alva, the Wayfarer, and the fading of the flame. Wind howled across the cracked plains of Mirrah, carrying with it the scent of ash and rust. Once, banners of crimson and gold marked the horizon, the sigil of Alva's order. But they had long since rotted away. All that remained were empty suits of armor, half buried in the sand, and the whispers of a forgotten vow. Alva rode alone. His armor, once bright as morning steel, was dulled to the color of old bone. His mount limped beneath him, ribs showing through its hide. He had been gone from Mirrah for 7 years, wandering from kingdom to kingdom, chasing the promise of a cure for the woman they called Saint Seretta, the healer of the dying, the blessed flame. In the valley of shaded woods, he found a witch. Her hut stood crooked beneath a dead tree, lanterns burning with green fire. She called herself Zullie. The locals spoke her name like a curse, yet her eyes were kind in the way a serpent's eyes are kind. Beautiful and unblinking. She promised him aid in finding the cure, and Alva was all too willing to accept at any cost to himself. Months turned to years. Alva followed Zullie across forgotten lands, to the black citadels of Drenlick, to the frozen cliffs of Elam Lois, to the crypts where light itself refused to dwell. Each step was paid in blood. Each ritual demanded more of him. When at last they found it, the essence of ember, a spark of the first flame sealed within crystal. Alva's hands shook as he held it aloft. The crystal pulsed with a heat that seared the flesh from his palms. When Alva returned to Mirrah, he found Seretta lying in a cathedral of dust. Her followers had abandoned her, fearing the darkness that seeped from her veins. She smiled faintly when she saw him. He pressed the ember into her heart. For an instant, the light filled the cathedral, pure and holy. Then came the screams. Seretta convulsed as the fire consumed her body, splitting her apart under the weight of the divine heat. The air reeked of burnt sanity. When it ended, nothing remained but ash, and a voice, faint and sorrowful. Thank you, Alva. The flame died, and with it, his purpose. When he faced his order again, Alva came unarmed. His armor was scorched black, his face hollow. They called him heretic, defiler, madman. He did not argue. In the court where he once sworn his oaths, Alva removed his helm and placed it on the ground. I am no knight, he said, only a wanderer who mistook hope for salvation. They cast him out. That night, as the rain fell, Zullie waited for him, beyond the city walls. Her hood drawn low, her hands trembling. "I tried to ruin you," she confessed, "but I could not. You ruined yourself long before I arrived." He looked up, eyes empty of hatred. "Then walk with me, witch, until the world forgets our names." And so they vanished, into the wildlands, into legend. Some say the Wayfarer still walks, seeking a flame that cannot be rekindled. Others claim he became one of the hollow, armor clanking aimlessly through the mist. But those who listen closely at the edge of the woods swear they can hear two voices whispering, one of a knight who failed his saint, and one of a witch who stayed beside him anyway. And thus ends the tale of Alva the Wayfarer. Until next time, traveler.